Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
Today, Uruguay, and they play against Mexico. They've linked up well. It's just gone wrong for him at the vital moment. In the nick of time, it's cleared upfield. Andres Guardado. Salcido. Got to chase the loose ball. Good interception there to stop the danger. Perez. That's a great interception. Nice back heel then. Giovanni Dos Santos. Israel Castro. Marvellous tackle. That'll stop the attack. And it is an advantage to Mexico in this situation. Advantage law applied by the ref. And it's a good tackle as they try to get down the outside. Quick ball. Good challenge to get the ball again. And the offside is given. In possession. Well executed. Chance to cross. Well, that was a real waste.
Well, his teammates are giving him some stick out there, and no wonder either.
It's gone out for a goal kick. Giovanni Dos Santos. Very skillful when he's on the ball. Oh, it has to be. And the goalkeeper wins that battle of wits.
It was a battle of wits, wasn't it? I think he made it a bit too obvious, though, the striker, where he was going to put it.
And he tries for goal. Well blocked. Now they've lost the ball. They're passing it well here. That's stopped the attack. He's put him in here. And that is now a goal kick. Just a careful moment from the manager, replacing a player who has been booked earlier in the game. Perez. And there was the chance to get a goal here, but he's just too impetuous, the player called offside.
He just doesn't seem aware of the players around him, where those defenders are. It's a stupid one.
That's a real tussle for the ball there. The ball's just run away from him, and he won't get it back that easily. Well read by the player to intercept that. And that will be a goal kick. The ref right on top of that incident, foul, free kick, and that will be, these days, that's certain to be a yellow card. Here it is, yep.
Yeah, a bit of a brainless challenge that. He must have expected a yellow.
Salcido. That could have led to a goal. What for a fine piece of defending. Look at the space he's got. Terrific vision. That's a clever pass. But there was a chance to really put his foot through the ball, Alan, and he didn't manage it.
No, from that distance, any kind of a solid contact, and he's going to have a chance, but it was nothing like a solid contact.
He's just cut it out, probably just in the nick of time. That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. They've wasted possession. Diego Godin. He's found his teammate, and the ball is free here. That's too near to the keeper. There's space there, and he's worked the ball through to his teammate superbly. He stopped the first shot. Andres Guardado. Salcido. Andres Guardado. Salcido. Andres Guardado. Israel Castro. That's not the best cross. It's the goalkeeper's ball. Andres Guardado can have it back. Brilliant pass there, and the player working hard to... Still danger after the save. Pick his spot now. Saved again, and this time it's a corner. So this will be a corner for Mexico. Here's a chance for a breakaway. They were defending a corner a few seconds ago. Oh! And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Something could be on here. Great chance. Now here is a chance for them. Had to reach for it, slid into the tackle. Andres Guardado carrying the ball forward. Andres Guardado. Good ball. And the ball has broken loose. The defender has dealt with the cross well. Martin Cáceres. That's a great chance. Nearly. And that will clear the danger. That's a good pass. Rafael Marquez making the tackle. He's won that well and got possession for his team. Andres Guardado. Salcido. And stepped in to stop the pass. Foul, free kick. Here comes the substitution, and it's the player who's on a yellow card who's coming off. Cavani. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Andres Guardado. Played to Gerardo Torrado. Oh, he stepped in and cut it out. Challenge from a sliding tackle from the defender. Now they're passing the ball well. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here. the end of the first half. Even Steven at half-time, Alan. Fair reflection?
Yeah, I think so. As we sit here, Martin, it's difficult to really call a winner. It will be decided, as so often, by which set of strikers can produce.
It was an awkward challenge. Could be a booking. Good forward play. Excellent piece of defensive play to win the ball back. Taking it away, and he's got a chance. Andres Guardado. Salcido. That's a great ball. That was an opportunity. Nearly in, very nearly. And the keeper stops that. Andres Guardado. That's Mexico. Getting the ball back here. Read the pass well to cut it out. They might be in here. Well, they've got the throw. And possession again, Luis Suarez. Perez. Keeps it going well. And he strikes a goal! Brave defending by the player. And that tackle has got him the ball. Played to Gerardo Torrado. Giovanni Dos Santos. It's Mehmet Yildiraz who's having a good look at it. He's seen something he doesn't really like. It was a nasty challenge, red card.
Yeah, I think the ref's made the correct call there. Silly challenge from the player.
He's climbed up brilliantly for that one and knocked it away from the danger. That's the foul count to this point. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. He's hungry for goals, no doubt about that. Has to score here, and he scores. The scoring, and they've had to wait until the second half for the breakthrough. Played to Gerardo Torrado. Israel Castro. He's a good referee, and he must have seen something, and we'll find out now what he's going to do about that challenge. For the referee, a simple decision really, Alan, I think. Yellow card?
Yeah, I think so. No arguments at all.
That's a wonderful pass. Just stopped, and the goalkeeper able to deal with that easily. Cut out by Rafael Marquez. Played to Gerardo Torrado. Good ball, and he's taken it back from the opposition. And it's gone off him, and it's out of play. And that will be a throw. Diego Godin. Straightforward stop. Andres Guardado. And the tackler has won it very cleanly. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Israel Castro. Now a throw-in. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Not very well worked, that throw-in routine. They've lost the ball. Well executed. He's going to cross it. What a chance! Well, the shot was from a decent position, but it wasn't a very decent hit of the ball.
Just seemed to catch the side of it, put a bit of spin on it, but nowhere near enough power.
Possession is squandered there. Luis Suarez. this is it. Goodness me, it's hit the post. Giovanni Dos Santos. Andres Guardado. Throw in here. Andres Guardado. Surely tries the volley. Well, the target was there. Maybe he was looking at the target and not the ball, because he didn't hit it really right in the middle.
Yeah, I think there's an element of that. Just didn't keep his head down, his eye on the ball, and it's cost him.
That headed pass keeps the move going. He's got room here. A little bounce there off the player, and it's gone across the line. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Well, that'll be a throw. Diego Lugano. Good pass. And cleared away by Rafael Marquez. Cleared, but only partly cleared. It's going to come back at them. That's giving the ball to the opposition. Good covering, great covering. Otherwise, they'd have been in a goal. How's he cut that out? Wonderful play. Slide tackle, important part of the game, and that's a perfect example of it. Mexico making possession theirs. Great interception. We'll have to see what the referee has made of this. That to beat the goalkeeper.
Yeah, threw his cap on that one, didn't he?
Gone out for a throw-in. Andres Guardado trying now to get back to at least level terms with a change of policy now.
You wouldn't be surprised, though, the way he's thrown these men forward, that they do get caught on the counter-attack and concede a goal.
And the defender tidies that up. Giovanni Dos Santos. Senior. And it will be their throw. A move by the manager that I think you can all understand, because the player who's coming off has had a yellow card earlier. Very good play at the back when they were pressing for a moment that could change the game. Rather been given away. Fine slide tackle there. Andres Guardado. Here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Fantastic slide tackle to get the ball. Now it's a throw-in and a chance to keep going forward. Diego Godin. Well, the attacker doesn't like it, but the flag's gone up against him for offside. Giovanni Dos Santos. Pass back, that's lovely. Here is Rodriguez. Into his feet. That's a great slide tackle. Diego Godin. Now that's a throw. And that deflection sends the ball into touch. Well, the fans love this. The goalkeeper coming up to the opposing penalty area for the corner. And they've lost possession now. They read that beautifully and snuffed out the danger. Abel Hernandez. It's a corner now, and they're almost there. Corner into a decent area, but nothing quite happening. And here's the shot. Oh, got in the way, great block. What are they going to do here? Well, a few going into the box for this corner, and they could play it short and just try and use up the time that remains. Keeper comes with the punch. And the build-up, they're nearly in. That's a brilliant goal. Really good effort by a team that would be written off in these circumstances normally.
Yeah, but they've got something of the tough streak about them. They aren't a side that lies down easily. Well, by a country mile, they have been the better team out here, and the scoreline has reflected that. Game over.
Now it's 2-0. Giovanni Dos Santos. There we are, the final whistle has gone, and the game is over, and it has finished at 2-0.